from June 30th, page 182 and 181. One day, my mother and I were working together in the garden. We were transplanting some plants for the third time. Grown from seed in a small container, the plants had been transferred to a larger container, then transplanted into. We may try to second guess, looking, searching, hypervigilant, to seek God's will, as though it were a buried treasure, hidden beyond our reach. If we find it, we win the prize. But if we're not careful, we miss out. That's not how it works. We may believe that we have to walk on eggshells, saying, thinking, feeling the right thing, while forcing ourselves. April 21, waiting. Appropriate deadlines for any problems or relationship issues that may be lingering. Appropriate deadlines. Waiting, wait. If the time is not right. On the other side, by an anonymous quote, I've had this unsolved problem hanging over my head for 6 months now. I'm confused. I'm not certain what to do. I'm going to give myself 1 month to come up with a solution. Custom partnerships. Take notes. Page 211. We can. My son replied, that's what wave runners were made for. Climbing on in water. What's a wave runner? Are you okay? I relaxed, and as we drove off, I wondered why I had become so frightened. I thought maybe it's because I don't trust my ability to solve problems. Maybe it's because once I almost drowned when I wasn't wearing a life jacket. Do not be so afraid of making mistakes. Do not be so fearful and proper. Do not inhibit yourself so much. God did not intend us to be so inhibited, so restricted, so controlled. These repressive perimeters are what other people have imposed on us, what we have allowed to be done to us. We are created fully human. We were given emotions, desires, hopes, dreams, feelings. There is an alive, excited feeling called to share. If it feels guided for you, there is another channeled message called Marco Polo, and then one called Swim Lessons. That might be for a certain collective. Today, I will be open to growing in my understanding of my higher power. I will be open to letting go of old, limiting, negative beliefs about God. No matter how I understand God, I will be grateful that God understands me. We are lovable. And July 14th. Even if the most important person in your world rejects you, you are still real. You are still okay. In the book, Codependent No More, I've also read from that and posted it in a playlist. Do you ever find yourself thinking, how could anyone possibly love me? For deeply imagined prophecy, relationships, other loved relation, believe in June 1st, directness. We feel safe around direct, honest people. They speak their minds, and we know where we stand with them. Indirect people, people who are afraid to say who they are, what they want, and what they're feeling, cannot be trusted. They will somehow act out their truth, even though they do not speak it, and it may catch everyone by surprise. It dispenses with martyrdom and games. It helps us own our power. It creates respectful relationships. It feels safe to be around direct, honest people. Be one. Today I will own my power to be direct. I do not have to be passive, nor do I have to be aggressive. I will become comfortable with my own truth so that those around me can become comfortable with me. And June 1st, owning our power. We don't have to give others so much power and ourselves so much credit. March 16th. It's so easy to look around and notice what's wrong. It takes practice to see what's right. Many of us have lived around negativity for years, where become skilled at labeling what's wrong with other people, our life, our work, our day, our relationships, ourselves, our conduct, our recovery. We want to be realistic, and our goal is to identify and accept reality. However, this is often not our intent when we practice negativity. The purpose of negativity is usually annihilation. Negative thinking empowers the problem. It takes us out of harmony. Negative energy sabotages and destroys. Trust in ourselves is essential. We look to others. We cannot trust ourselves. Stand in our own truth. Stand in our own light. We have it now, already. We have all the light we need for today, and tomorrow's light shall be given to us then. Trust ourselves, and we will know whom to trust. Trust ourselves, and we will know what to do. When we feel we absolutely cannot trust ourselves, trust that God will guide us into truth. God, help me let go of fear, doubt, confusion, the enemies of self-trust. Help me go forward in peace and confidence. Help me grow in the trust for myself